Hello everybody, I'm Jimify, and in this video I'm going to do another installment of my maths tutorial series. Now in this video I'm going over probability for the first time because there's a lot of things you could talk about when doing probability. Okay? So anyway, I've put probability a case of probability into a story. Well, not a story, but more of a question that you might come up with in an exam. So if you're like me and you're currently doing GCSEs or about to do GCSE, then this might come in handy. Because you can replace this question with, like, instead of beanbags, it can be, I don't know, discs, balls, whatever. Although to be honest, if you have blue balls, you might want to go to the hospital. Anyway, about that, let's just carry on. So, probability number 1. If I put 4 blue beanbags and 6 green beanbags into a bag, a pot, it doesn't matter. Right, I took one out, I've recorded the result. I did not put the beanbag back in, I just chucked it in the bin for all I care, right? Then, I got another beanbag, I recorded the result, and yeah. So, what's the probability of me getting 2 blue beanbags, 2 green beanbags, 1 blue and 1 green beanbag, so one of each colour, and a yellow beanbag? The last one is obvious. Right, anyway. So, here we need 4 blue beanbags, so that's going to be represented by this line, and we have a green beanbag represented by a green line, right? So on your first go, this is what can happen. You can either have a blue beanbag or a green beanbag. Also, this black line represents the goes. So like anything on this line is your first go, this is your second go, and these will be the answers. This black line here is going to it separates the two of them because both of them are not they are not dependent on each other. Right? So we can also have this as well. It might help to think of it like this. So both are connected. However, if you pick a blue beanbag on our first go, then we're going to stick to this side. Whereas if we picked a green bag on our first go, we stick to this side. Okay? So anyway, our first go, and that's all that can happen. There's two things that can happen. Next, let's work from the top. For our next one, we could have a green beanbag and a blue beanbag. That's the same for down here. Also, I'm just going to write the fraction down, so it'll be easier. There's 4 beanbags out of possible 10. Because there's 6 green beanbags. Here, there's 6 green beanbags out of 10. And that's the same for here. However, this is green, so it's 6 out of 10. I'm going to write it like this, so it's easier. As you can see, I'm struggling to write this. I'm using my finger to having to write these. Well, that's not right. 4 out of 10. This is a fraction, by the way, okay? 6 out of 10, and we have 4 out of 10. Right, perfect. So, we have 4 outcomes here. We could have a blue and then a green, a blue and then a blue. We could have a green and then a green, and then a green and then a blue. Right? Now, as I have not taught you all fractions in my tutorial series, I'm just going to do it online, okay? So first thing we need to look at is 4 tenths times 6 tenths. So 4 tenths times 6 tenths. It's always times, guys, okay? Times 6 tenths. This website will show us the method on how to do it. So it's 6 out of 25. So here we would write 6 out of 25. Once I can write it, 25, right? Next, we're going to do 4 tenths times 4 tenths. Ooh, hang on. Times 4 tenths, which is going to be 4 to 25. Alright, 4 out of 25. Forgive the handwriting. Next, it's going to be the same, okay? So pretty much, whereas we had Oh, actually, no, sorry, tell a lie. I was going by this, which you don't do. You don't connect up these two, sorry. Next, we've got to do 6/10 times 6/10. 6/10 by 6/10. Calculate. I'm going to have 9 out of 25. 9/25. And the final one we've got to do, which all we have to do is just copy that. 6 out of 25. Right, so we have our answers. So, in a test, do you want to guess how many marks that's going to get you? Have a guess. How many do you believe? 1 mark, 3 marks, 5 marks? Here's the answer. 0 marks. That's right, you got 0 marks on doing that. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, but seriously though, you get your marks now from answering these questions. So, we need to find out the probability of getting 2 blue bean bags. Well, all we have to do, if I just go back and get rid of that red line. Oh, hang on. I can't get rid of that yellow line, that red line even. All we have to do is just go like this, follow a pattern. So it's 4 out of 25. So the probability of us finding 2 blue bean bags, once I can write it down, is 4 out of 25. Right? But the next question, 2 green bean bags. Well, all you have to do is just follow the line. There we go. It's 9 out of 25. 9 out of 25. 1 blue and 1 green bean bag. I'll use yellow for this because it's getting confusing now. So all we have to do is just fight. You can use this one, or you can use this one. Notice how they're both 6 out of 25. Right? However, it's not just 6 out of 25, right? Because there's 2 of them, it's 12 out of 25. The bottom number, or the denominator, always stays the same, okay? Anyway, we can't cancel that then, sorry. And the chances of getting a yellow one. Well, there's not even a yellow bean bag to start off with. So you can just write 0. In an exam, 0 would be accepted. Although, if you felt like you had to, you could just write 0 25. So anyway, that's probability. The first video done for us all. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful to you. I've got a lot of bloopers from making this video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day.